Hey, how's it going? This is Jake Hernandez doing a little something different because, well, I feel like shit. My jaw again is really bothering me, so I got my ice pack here and gonna do a little film review rather than do Jake's Bounty today. I did go canning, but I just kind of want to do something different, so I'm going to do this anyway. And I said I was going to do it before this week, earlier in the week, so I'm going to go ahead and review a movie from the 10 movie original cult classic I got right here. I went ahead and saw the movie White Zombie. That's right, it escaped me right now. I was like, be honest, I'm stoned. Anyway, I watched White Zombie, and I give it two thumbs up right there. Yeah, two pubes up, in fact. Let me tell you about the movie. It's a 1932 black and white movie starring Bela Lugosi, excuse me. He plays a zombie, and he's a zombie master of Haiti, to be exact. And a man goes to him to basically he wants to kill his wife, have his wife come back as a zombie so he can live with her forever. And well, that doesn't actually go to plan because he ends up killing his wife. But then Bela Lugosi's character ends up falling in love with her, and then so it all just goes to hooey. Great love triangle. Anyway, this was basically the first feature full length zombie movie, they say. And after this, many more zombie movies came about. And director Victor Halperin, mostly romantic movies. But after this movie, he did very well for himself. The Nazis, in fact, loved this movie. They hailed this movie as so, achievement, and because of that, he found much work after it in Universal Studios and in other movies. Period. All right. Go ahead and tell you more about the movie. It is based on a 1929 novel by William Seabrook, which is entitled "The Magic Island." All right. They also base it on a Broadway play done by Kenneth Webb entitled Zombie. I guess they call it White Zombie because they didn't want to get copyrighted. All right, and the cast, besides Bela Lugosi, includes Madge Bellamy, Joseph Cawthorn, Robert W. Fraser, John Harzan, and Brandon Howers, George Bourne, McMahon. All right. Anyway, uh, the movie only cost the studio $50,000 to make, which back then was cheap even for them. Um, and I think they only spent about $500 to $900 a week on Bela Lugosi's salary. Um, so they even had one of his CPAs, his accountants, give a tax return for that year, and they said 5,000 was his tax return for that movie. So you can see how accurate it was. Another accurate or inaccurate thing was the amount of minutes that the movie. It first says 67 minutes, but then it says 68 or 70 minutes, and even the first was the first one that was distributed. It says the first cut was 74 minutes, and another cut was 69 minutes. So I don't know. The guy couldn't just sit next to a clock and then just look at the clock and then see when the movie's over and be like, oh, okay, here's 75 minutes. Did he take a shit? And when he came back, he was like, I'll just add this shit in there. Yeah, there we go. 3 hours. But anyway, yeah, it was shot on the Universal lot. It opened in New York City to a negative response. Yeah, I did not know that. I figured it'd probably open it to a good response because now it has a cult kind of like following. Anyway, back to what it first was, which was just like I said, not a very good response. And they ended up having a good run at the box office, though, even though the critics and the public were like, oh, this movie sucks. The acting sucks. They went and saw it, so, go figure. Anyway, it sold out in many places around the country, and like I said, did very well in Germany. The Nazis hailed it. Get it? And like I said, the movie would sell out in many countries, and there would be a remake that they thought they were going to do back in 2007. And they had a Toby Hooper attached to it. And then in 2009, there was more talks of it, but here we are in 2022, and nothing's happening. So, I don't know. Anyhow, I just want to let you know the movie is a cult classic, and I enjoyed myself. It's really quick watch. It is just 70 minutes. The version I got, it says 67 minutes, so I don't really know. I wasn't watching the clock. But anyway, my review is, hey, if you got 70 minutes to kill, got time to, jerk off, or you just got want to sit there and do nothing, this is the film for you. And here's a little cool little poster of it right there, White Zombie. All right, and just to give you a little more facts about it, yes, Rob Zombie took his band's name from the movie White Zombie. All right, and he in fact is in love with that movie, and not just that movie, but a lot of black and white horror movies. I don't know if you guys ever watched his episode of Cribs, but it had a whole bunch of horror movie memorabilia and posters. It was pretty cool. Anyway, want to go ahead and tell you that you can get White Zombie right now at Ray's Video. When you go over to Ray's Video, or you go over to the internet and you say, hey, come over here and give me Ray's Video and get me that movie White Zombie that Jake reviewed and said it was good and shit. I'm not stoned. Fuck you. Hey, and anyway, go ahead and get White Zombie over Ray's Video, $1 7-day rental, and you can do that right now. Okay. Tomorrow I will be back in the studio, and I'll be feeling better. God willing, knock on wood. Ice pack on my tooth. But yes, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. You guys be good to yourselves and be good to each other. All right. I'll see you tomorrow.